What is up, guys? FinalSight Gaming here today with another YouTube video, and in today's YouTube video I'll be showing you how to create your own custom CSGO Crosshair without using any of the console commands in game in the developer console, because I know that's hard for some people and they just don't like it. So this is two easy ways to do this. One way is better than the other. It'll be the one that I do in game, and this is the one that's a little worse. It's not as good, but it's still really good, and you can even build what you are looking for in this, and then just go in game to the map I will be showing you guys and fine tuning it. So this is tools.dathost.net. This is I'll show you how to easily look this up. Just type in CSGO Crosshair Generator and it will be the first link provided, tools.dathost.net. So let's go ahead and I'll show you guys all the settings and what you should do. So basically I'd suggest classic over default, because classic the crosshair is static and does not move, which in my opinion is better. I don't want like a moving crosshair. And dynamic will basically set it to where every weapon you have out will change what the gap is. I think that's not that great. I don't want like my crosshair changing because of what weapon I'm using. I don't suggest this. So I just going with your classic. So the first thing you have on this list, oh yeah, by the way, so over to the left here you can see placing your mouse over here will move this little crosshair. This is what you currently have built, and if left clicking will lock it in place like that. So those are different maps you can set it to. This is CT mid. So first thing is alpha. This is the opacity of your crosshair. I don't like mine to be see-through, so I always just go a full 250 like that. Next thing is the thickness, how thick the lines on your crosshair are. I like to keep mine around 1, but like I said, the app can be a little inaccurate, so that might change inside of the actual game. And then size is the length of your crosshair lines. Increasing this will make it like this. You can, I don't know, if you're crazy, you can go full mecha machine, but I don't think you would want to actually do that. So that's tiniest. That's these 2, 3, so maybe like 4. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of a viable crosshair right now. Then the gap, I don't like very big gaps, so I might do it that small, -2, and then maybe even decrease the size. So next here you have outline. This basically adds black lines around this. If you do want outline, I suggest just doing that in the game. I'm not even sure if they have an option for the in-game map actually, but I can easily show you the crosshair command, because when you activate on this, basically it's going to add the code to this, and then it just glitches out and like it messes it all up. So if you're gonna want outline and then you decide you don't like it, just don't put it here. Oh, here you can see the commands. So next up you got color. So there's some basic ones like you would get in game: green, yellow, blue, cyan, and then custom, where you can do your own RGB values to get your own personal color. So what I suggest for this is either a cyan, light blue sort of look, or the custom pink range of colors, something like that maybe, because the pink, maybe a little lighter pink. Oh look, there's one right here, like that. The pink and light blue are both very good in my opinion, and they basically stand out wherever your crosshair is gonna be. Like something like green or yellow, especially like a yellow, especially on Dust 2, is gonna like blend in a lot, and I want a crosshair that I can focus on and it can stand out. Oh, this is really weird. And then of course you got your option for the dots in the middle if you want that. Might even decrease the size. So dots add another focusing point for you to line up with the opponent's head, but no dot will allow you to slightly see through and maybe line it up like that. It's all preference. So then on the bottom you got different presets, like the default dot across 1.6 crosshairs, and then pro players crosshairs. But this is all I'm gonna leave it right here. And so now what you want to do is just go ahead and click this on the bottom. This is all the code that you need to enter. By the way, you will need developer command enabled, but if you're following my series, you should have already had that enabled. You'll see. And just once you've done that, there's one last thing you need to do for the next part of this tutorial. Go ahead and go to the Counter-Strike Global Offensive Workshop and look up Crashes. I totally botched the spelling there, but Crashes Crosshair. Dude, I can't even spell. But I'm just gonna look up that Crashes Crosshair. It should bring me what I want. Yeah, Crashes Crosshair Generator version 2. So go ahead and click on that, and you'll see this is a custom map. He has a few different pictures. I promise you this map is very good. And just go ahead and subscribe to this, and it should download to your CSGO game. Now go ahead and start up CSGO. Go to offline with bots. Go to workshop, and then start up Crashes Crosshair Generator. And hey guys, welcome back. So now we are in Crashes Custom Crosshair Generator, and I have more lag than I would like thanks to my recording software. But yeah, this is the map. And the back wall, you can see all these pros. All these pros crosshairs. I don't know why that word literally escaped me. But then we have these top 10 donators. Thanks for helping this dude out. His map is really awesome. And again, more pro crosshairs. Actually, I don't think these ones are pro. These ones are just like weird ones. Like, I don't know, maybe they are pros, but I don't think they are. But yeah, so this is where the magic happens. So first off, I need to save my crosshair because I quite like where this crosshair is at. Alright, so now it's time to wipe the plate. So let's give ourselves... Actually, no, we're not wiping the plate. What am I saying? We are copying in our command that we pasted, or copied and pasted, and we're going to enter it. All the commands will go through and say hello to your crosshair. Like I said, the website sometimes it makes it look different on screen. And as you can see, this crosshair is nearly invisible, and I don't even know if you guys can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the one that I like the most, which is 4. There's all these other ones that are moving, like that one's like so wonky, man. I don't know why you want that, but here we have the style 4, a static. There's 5 different styles, well, actually 6 if you count 0. And again, the dynamic gap, I do not recommend this at all. But then you have these nice board. So we're going to start off with size. So let's give this one a little more length. Actually, we can't even see it, so we need to... First off, I probably should pick one of these colors. I'm so lost right now because this crosshair is so bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the color that I like right here, a bit more visible. Then I'm going to grab the thickness and I'm going to increase this thickness until I can actually see it. No. Alright, this is good. Now I need to decrease this gap on the size. Maybe I'll add a little more. So as you can see, this is very basic. You see what you need to add, such as the outline or the gap. And down here you have the values. You can set it to one of these, or you add +5, +1, +2. Right here you can see the background, so you can like kind of test your crosshair, like looking. It's a little disorienting looking at it like this, but you can change to like cobblestone, dust 2, nuke, cash mirage, all the fun stuff. Again, like outline, I don't like it. Alpha, this should already be maxed. Then again, dots or no dots. So personally, I probably add it like that much, and I think this is where I would leave my crosshair. So now you have this very cool crosshair that you just made. It's fine-tuned. You got your bases set up, and now you have what you personally like. As you can see up here, you have this very nice changing color. I just thought I would point this out because then you can click this, and the entire room will be the most amazing thing you have ever seen. But there's a lot of different styles. You can set it to a classic static right here. It only expands when you shoot. Maybe you like that, but it also changes your gap, so then you would also have to like... that's wrong. Maybe add it like that. Like, the gap is pretty bad. When you change this one, you'd have to expand it again. But I mean, maybe you like it like that. I don't know, man. I don't know what you like. This is all up to you. You should have already gotten an idea of what you liked when you did the first time. And the second place is where you really fine tune it. Maybe you just want to do it from scratch here, because this is a lot better in my opinion. You get to see results directly and they are accurate. But the website's just for people who maybe can't get on at the time, or you know, they want to get a basis for what they do once. So you come out here and you can actually set up a target range and shoot up your foes with your new crosshair. Like that. I'm getting lots of lag recording this, but back here is another one. Maybe you want to shoot up him right there. They have ops or something, I don't know. Yeah. But you can just take your crosshair. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this. But yeah, there's some really crazy crosshairs back here. I believe there's like a mecha one. Ah, there it is. I totally missed that, but that's fine. There you go. This one I think is possibly the greatest crosshair. The only suggestion I would have for this one is to, where is it? The alpha. I totally just alpha this, and now we can go out and really get lots of kills here. You'll see in a second. Dude, so accurate. Just switch to bursting fire and you'll really get what you want from the crosshair. Jeez, so much lag, I swear. But I'm just gonna go ahead and load my crosshair, my original crosshair. And yeah, this is basically all it is on how to fine tune and create your best crosshair. No developer commands needed. Besides, you know, entering that one long line of code. Here's his great text. Yeah. FinalSight.